When I'm doing this, you get a little frustrated with certain things that you do because it's so much work. But then when you hear about that people actually long lines, then that motivates me, to keep working hard.
A sea of cars jammed into a parking lot in San Antonio.
For many in the East Valley, knowing where their next meal is coming from is a difficult question to answer.
When you're up front, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know if someone's trying to cut the line or if they, like, what are they coming for?
We are doing our best to break down any barriers for food access. We have been, since March, hosting what's called now in the region a grab and go. It's a contactless pickup of 21 to 24 pounds, sometimes even 30-pound boxes of groceries to help meet need. I mean, it's a great need right now as it relates to the pandemic. And since we've been doing this since March, the numbers have not decreased. In fact, I feel like the numbers have actually increased since the fall.
We're gonna have more people. The hard part about it is seeing the need of the people. We serve anywhere from 500, maybe 500 to 600 people, and we are turning away people. So if I was gonna say anything was hard about it, it's just having to turn people away.
Where did he say people were trying to break in up here?
It's been difficult for him. Miss Olivia.
Well, pre-K is kicking my son's butt.
It's definitely a sacrifice, right? It's a sacrifice of your time always, but now in these times, it's a sacrifice of your health. 97.7. You're putting yourself aside to help a greater need. And I'm just like so overwhelmed at the amount of people. Like I started it when the pandemic first started and I took the summer off, but to come back and see that the need is still there and people are still showing up, the same people every week, still showing up to make a difference is really, really awesome. So it's definitely, I think this is the greatest form of community, right?
I know, look at that, on the head. To stop putting on the flyer, bring your own bag.
You hear the numbers on TV, right? You hear it all the time, and the same way they can talk about the number of deaths, but when you attach names to it, it's kind of the same thing here. There are people unemployed, there are people hungry, but you're seeing the cars. And a lot of these people, primarily minorities and immigrants.
The mood is, it's 50-50 mood, 50-50. They're doing their best to get things out, they're going to give it their best. And then just the pressure of it all, that they're feeling tired, they're feeling worn, but they block it out and they still give 100% no matter what.